Nowhere on earth is there a larger community of Vietnamese Catholics outside Vietnam than in the United States. Many families came to the U.S. as refugees in the 1970s and 80s, fleeing the dangers of the Vietnam War and its aftermath. Now, theirs is one of our most vibrant Catholic communities and the source of many priestly vocations. In celebration of the Virgin Mary since 1978, there's been a huge annual Vietnamese Catholic gathering called Marian Days every August in Missouri, believed to be one of the largest annual Catholic events in the U.S. Reporter Holdren attended last week and shows us what Marian Days is all about.
More than 100,000 Vietnamese American Catholics from across the United States and even abroad get together here in Carthage, Missouri every summer. It's the largest yearly Catholic gathering in the United States that you've likely never heard of.
It's Marian Days after our Mother Mary, right? And we started this in 1978. So our community came over after the Vietnam War, after the communists took over Vietnam. And we came to the United States in '75. We just say, hey, let's gather and to honor our Mother Mary, to give thanks for giving us a safe passage over to the United States. And just for a way for us to reach out to the Vietnamese people.
This year's event is the 47th ever, and every year it takes place here on the sprawling campus of the Vietnamese-speaking community called the Congregation of the Mother of the Redeemer. Days are spent between masses, speakers, processions, concerts, and simply spending time together, which means plenty of karaoke. Many camp out. Entire parishes share a tent in some cases. And just like that, this corner of a small city in Missouri, population less than 15,000, is converted into a little Saigon. The celebration is no longer for just the original refugees, but for their children and grandchildren as well.
This is their time for them to meet other people, other family members that have, across throughout the United States. There's a chance to come to and have a little family reunion with them. Everything here, is predominantly in Vietnamese, right? So that helps a lot. But it's also the faith aspect as well.
It's a who's who of the Vietnamese American Catholic community. 70-year-old Jesuit Father John Francis Vu gave a keynote. He's like the Bishop Robert Barron of the Vietnamese-speaking world. Like so many in the crowd, his family members were killed too, as they fled Vietnam with him. And still today, he's preaching mercy and forgiveness.
When we come together, we listen to one another, to our stories, our church. And that helps. That helps because you turn around, you see you are not the only one.
On the whole, Marian Days is a must-not-miss event for thousands who just keep coming back.
We only see, once a year, sometimes our family members, and we're just on the Pilgrims for all the Vietnamese people. Yeah.
We come here to pray, and we come here to share our community, and we come here to show our love to God.
A big union from all over. There's family that come here that we haven't seen for a long time.
Father Benedict Mary spends much of the year preparing for the annual Marian Days celebrations.
And they can come here in one place and to gather together and to be in Christ, being one with Christ. And that's a beautiful thing.
It's a community within the enormous and incredibly diverse Catholic Church in the United States of America. Georgetown University's Carr Institute estimates that there are more than 700,000 Vietnamese American Catholics, and a full 1 out of every 10 seminarians studying for the priesthood in the United States is of Vietnamese origins.
With this level of camaraderie, organization, and joy, the 150-plus Vietnamese-speaking Catholic parishes across the U.S. are a force to be reckoned with. Special guest Bishop Gerald Vinke of Salina, Kansas, says they give him hope.
They're so deeply faithful, and I think part of it is they know the martyrs, how much they struggle to keep the faith.
While their devotion and dedication is on full display at Marian Days, throughout the rest of the year, throughout the United States, they're quietly and positively influencing the entire church in America. In Carthage, Missouri, Holdren, EWTN News In Depth.